Mr. Toploaded Gaming, the fucking garden gnome who thinks he's intelligent.
Mr. Toploaded Gaming here, and we're gonna discuss this streamer, Bad Bunny, and the shaming tirade she went on against her own viewers.
Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the fuck?
Look at the entitlement and the shock and disgust on her face.
For an hour? What the fuck?
This is really the number one enemy of people that are trying to make a living or that want to make a living doing this sort of thing. And she has this leftist panel up here. And I don't know much about this streamer. It seems like she talks about politics a lot, right? But if you notice this guy on the bottom right, he's going to come into play. This is why I think people are speaking out, even other people that have Patreons and whatever. You take a look at someone like It's a Gundam, and he covered this person, and he's got a Patreon as well. You wouldn't think it watching his channel, but he does. So, to me, this is the number one enemy of this whole operation of making videos and trying to get paid for it.
An hour when I'm fucking working for free? What the fuck?
Maybe it's your personality. Maybe it should reflect on you. Maybe you should take that as some sort of criticism.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs to keep the stream going, if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month.
You know, maybe if these people have hours on end to watch you, but they don't have $5, maybe that means that A, they're lonely, and B, they don't have a job. You know? Or, again, maybe they don't think it's worth $5. What I can tell you, though, is, to me, this situation, this whole thing, it reflects just as poorly on her, I think, as it does on her fans. Well, the people that are still watching her. If you're A, paying to watch this content, B, watching this content, what is wrong with you? Go live your life. I don't know, but certainly you can meet someone that'll treat you like this in real life, as opposed to getting, you know, is that the end goal? Is that what her viewers want? They want to be screamed at? Maybe that's why some of them are paying her. Like, oh, you know, I can't get this treatment in the real world, so I gotta watch this channel to be treated like the vermin I am. That's the only thing I see someone getting enjoyment out of for this, is that they want to be treated this way.
How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
Shame your viewers that are watching you stream for hours on end. That is like Einstein levels right there.
Look at, I have a wall of non-subs. This is fucking actually really heartbreaking, because it's like people just really really don't respect me as a content creator.
If people don't respect you before you made that long rant, I'm not sure they're gonna respect you now. But, I mean, maybe I'm fooling myself. You know, apparently she got a bunch of subs afterwards, so who the fuck knows? She doesn't get any respect from me. That's for damn sure. You know, she wanted the attention and everything. She's got it now. Who knows if she's happy with the attention she's got, but she certainly has people's attention now. And I don't think the attention she's getting right now really reflects respect.
Expecting blah, blah, blah. Like, how are you consuming this free entertainment Like, how do you think free entertainment is available to you? It's because other people actually provide money so you can be a cheap ass. That's it. Other people provide money because they're generous and they see like a thing that they want to support, a form of entertainment they want to support, and then you leech. But that's the reality of it, period. Period. If you're watching Twitch as a non-donating, non-sub, you are leeching. Does that mean that you should feel bad about it? I don't know. But the reality is that you are leeching.
That's not the reality of it. That is not the reality of it. You might have convinced yourself that's the reality of it, but the reality of it is that you decided that you were going to get in this sector of employment or whatever you want to call it. You appropriated the funds and decided, I'm going to go into this. And other people may think your personality was worth watching and then ultimately investing in or contributing to. That's it. So the amount of contributors you have, the amount that you make, is essentially your worth as an entertainer on the platform. That is what it is. Period. I noticed Dr. Disrespect made a couple of videos, and I'm not going to watch both of them, but I did want to check one of them out.
I've been live for almost 10 minutes now. And there's just not enough people subbing to the channel. Yeah. You're my manager. Yeah, listen. If people are going to watch me for free, you better line up the contracts. Yeah, I don't work for free. If they're sitting in the channel, watching me, for free, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. Yeah, the donations. Yeah. I don't care. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. I'm gonna be fucking pissed off!
Yeah, I wonder how many takes it took for him to stop laughing like that. And the thing is, Dr. Disrespect makes hella money, has all these endorsements, right? I don't think he has any sort of hang-ups of how you're making your money as an entertainer, a streamer, a YouTuber, whatever, right? But here he is, mocking her as well. And I think that says something. I think it says that this is the number one enemy of anyone that tries to make money off of these platforms. You don't act like that. You don't act like that. You give the rest of them a bad name. That's why. But I have a larger point to make on that, and we got to get into this guy, who I said would become important.
Literally, this is actually pointless. This behavior is everywhere on Twitch, and it doesn't make it right. Using this personally single out bag loading makes no sense. So every streamer has done shit like this. It's probably kind of sexist. I know it's sexist.
They have to be friends somewhat. So obviously he's white knighting for a friend right now. And of course he goes to man bad sexism.
Because nobody else gets called out like this. No man gets called out for this.
Have you ever heard of Darkside Phil, dude? Have you never fucking heard of Darkside Phil? DSP? You seriously gonna try and say that no guy gets called out for this? And I understand overlooking the anti-Ebegging community because it's such a fucking, niche of a niche of a niche on YouTube that hardly no one fucking knows they exist, right? But men get called out for this shit all the fucking time. But other than DSP, I hardly see an example that is so fucking egregious, so nails on a chalkboard fucking disrupting. So, the fact that you go to sexism...
Women get called out for this.
Automatically just shows the fucking times we live in, the fucking victim narrative that people want to spin. It's fucking laughable.
Wow, this only has 980 views, and it's from Dr. Disrespect, one of the biggest streamers on the platform, and nobody cares! It's almost like you're sexist! It's almost like you've been exposed right fucking now by me!
Dude, you took a story that was just starting and tried to act like nobody cared about it. Well, I have a feeling you're gonna come to realize that your white knighting is not going to age very well. What a fucking moron this fucking dude is. Of course they have to make it about gender.
QED! End of debate!
Incels hate him.
Where's the #1 post?
What are the odds, the way this dude is so frothing at the fucking mouth, that this dude ends up being a male feminist? You know, I'm so sick of this whole fucking thing, this whole fucking back and forth, the victim narratives. How long is it gonna come out before it? How long is it going to be before it comes out that this guy is, you know, some sort of womanizer or whatever? You know, if you look into a lot of the male feminists that are public figures in the movement, a lot of them come out and they end up being eaten by their own, and it comes out that they were womanizers. I don't trust a single one of them, you know? Maybe this guy's the exception. I don't know this guy, you know, but I don't trust a single one of them.
I'm a male feminist. I've always championed women. No, you haven't. This shit came out and you're fucking scared. You did something. You grabbed some fucking titties. What the fuck did you do?
I want to discuss this next clip of her because I find it really interesting. Since this other guy brought up gender and everything.
Remember this morning I called you a gay boy?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, it's just you projecting your insecurities onto me. It's fine. I understand. Not projecting gayness, but just being like, you know what?
I was trying to like tickle your dick and stuff in bed.
Yeah.
And you were like, no thanks.
Yep.
And so I called you a gay boy.
Yeah. Because you felt like, insufficient.
It's the one and only
For my wiener.
Or you're just acting like a gay boy. Did it ever occur to you that maybe it's your problem?
Assuming that this is not some sort of satirical thing, assuming this is 100% legit and real, okay? Imagine for a second. Well, first of all, this guy is a mod of her channel, right? Of her Twitch, and she tries in bed at some point to fondle him, and he's not feeling it for whatever reason, right? For a second, for a moment, let's just flip the script. All right, let's flip the script and imagine that the guy is the one running the channel and the girl is the mod. Now imagine, according to these people's political leanings and feminist ideology, the guy is in a position of power, right? Because he owns this successful channel, and the girl, you know, is being manipulated by that power. Okay? So he goes and tries to fondle her, and she's not feeling it. So then later on, you know, being he feels betrayed by that, you know, by the rejection, wants to get revenge. So in a live stream, he confronts her and says, you know, I guess you're just into girls? Holy shit, what the fuck do you think would happen there? That guy would be fucking castrated on live television during halftime of the fucking Super Bowl. And somehow It's everyone else that's sexist. Right? Everyone else is sexist. But if you want to make it about gender, then let's talk about this. Right? According to your ideology, she's in a position of power. And look how she is acting to one of the people helping her channel out. Some people are calling her the next DSP, or the female equivalent to DSP.
No man gets called out for this.
I don't know. To me, she seems a bit worse, you know, because at least when DSP is doing it, you know, and maybe I'm wrong. I never went look up a shit ton of DSP's shit, right? But I don't think I've seen DSP, you know, like screech at people before. Come on, you gotta give me the $5. And what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, I've never seen that side of him. I've seen him literally pretty much begging, you know, but I have not seen that side. Now, again, I could be wrong, but either way, I think that is the number one enemy of people that do this, of people that are making money doing this. And I think it should be shamed when someone does something like this by pretty much everyone. Who the fuck do you think you are to fucking talk to the people that made you like that? I mean, talk about stuck up, entitled. It's insane. So it's not about sex. It's not about gender. Even though people nowadays want to make everything about gender, it's not. It's not. It's about the relationship between the entertainer and their fans, and how you expect to be treated as a fan. And that's not it. I mean, there's all sorts of actors that are shamed for how they treat their fans. So this person should be getting called out. And if you think it's sexist, you're a fucking moron. And one thing I know that's going to be stated that I'm going to address is, Mr. Toploaded Gaming, didn't you just make a few videos talking about other channels that are doing these same type of videos? No, not really. Not really. That is not an apples to apples comparison. I am making one video talking about an extremely egregious example, and I'm also not taking this person's content and devoting my entire channel and every single video I make to talking about this person. It's a trending topic. I'm giving my thoughts on it, and that's it. Moving on. That's the difference. Well, until next time, this is Trevor at Toploaded fucking Gaming.